Hi, Luminous. Hi, Mindful. Hi, Richa. Luminous, that's just a part of life, whatever's been happening. But thank you. I hope all is well with you as well. Hi, Mimi. Okay, Mindful, can you please create the list? It's Luminous, Richa, Margaret, Mimi. Wait, I received a donation from Mimi. No, remove Mimi out of the free list. I received donation from Mimi. Hmm. Richa, you just came here to say hi. Hi, Richa. Okay, Luminous, post your questions. Sorry, Mimi, post your questions. No, I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I'm just, I don't know how to say it. I'm just not, I'm just going through a lot. And yeah, no, I'm not sounding happy. Just like you guys come to me, okay? You will probably go to other readers as well, right? I have a reader who I go to as well, okay? I have a reader who I go to as well. And I ask them what can I do to get out of, the situation that I'm currently in, and they told me that you can do nothing. You know, you can do nothing. It's just a part of karma that I'm facing. Some fucking past life karma. And it's way too hard. Way too hard. But anyway, yes, you can be added to the list. Thanks, Luminous. It just, you know, thank you, It just, it's been way too long. I have never been so fucked up my whole life, and these days it's really hard. I Just give me a minute, please. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, whenever I yelled at you guys, I don't mean to, just that, it's getting the best of me, everything right now. Everything is getting the best of me. And I'm really sorry if I ever yelled. Thanks, Luminous, and thanks, Margaret. Okay, Mimi, I guess you could send me a question on Instagram. So, no, I'm sorry. I'm at the weakest today. I'm at my weakest today. I just couldn't hold it any longer. I'm sorry. Thanks, Mindful, and thank you everyone for being so kind. Thank you everyone. All right, Mimi, I got your first question. Let's get started, okay? Yeah, thanks, Em. All right, Mimi, I read your question and I'm doing your first question right now. Let's see. Okay, M will not, you know, the whatever you anticipate might happen. Uh, you know, I don't see it happening, but I do see him getting some form of penalty here. Okay, I see him getting some form of penalty here. Mimi, that's for you. Yep, it's gonna be a write-up. I don't think what you anticipate, yeah, I do see a write-up, but I don't see, um, what you anticipate might happen is going to happen. There is some third party involved here as well, planning and plotting. Okay, there is someone behind this. There is someone behind this. But I think it's temporary. Okay, whatever happened, it's temporary. It's gonna be resolved. I don't think that uh, this is gonna be this is gonna affect you guys permanently. Okay, this is temporary. Whatever has been facing. Let me see if he needs to be careful. Does he need to be careful? Yeah, Ashish, you have been added to the list. आशीष आपको ऐड कर दिया लिस्ट में. Yes, he does need to be careful. He does need to be careful. But what I also see is that, he needs to be careful because, another surprise may come up for him. Okay, in that case. Uh, People who thinks are his ally, okay, in this case, they are not really his friends. He needs to be careful who he actually shares his information with. He needs to be careful in regards to that. It actually is going to backfire on him. There is a lady behind this. I don't see a man behind this. There is a very powerful lady behind this, Mimi. Okay? I don't see so much as male energy. I see actually a female energy here who might be behind this. Yeah. Uh, do ask him later on. You know, I don't know, but I feel there is a lady behind this because literally, I can see a female energy being very prominent here. Amongst all the cards that fell out, okay, I see a female energy being very prominent here. I feel he must have, like, kind of stood up for himself somewhere, okay, which this female energy didn't like. And she thinks that, M is a threat to her in some way. M is a threat to her in some way. Okay, you've. Um, okay. Looking at your second question, Mimi. Um, Mimi, Rocky how? Like, give me some information, Rocky how, as to what's happening. Okay. Okay, understood. Understood. We are still on Mimi, yes. On second question, she has two more questions, Luminous. See, what I would say is that, yes, the stability will come. Okay, stability will come um, in this situation. You don't need to worry about it. Although I can tell you, what's happening between you two. as per the cards that fell out for you. This is temporary as well, okay? This is not going to last, okay? This is just this has everything, to do with you being overly emotional and overly sensitive these days. I don't think there is anything more to it, okay? If you need not think negatively about the situation at all. Yeah, there is nothing, but I see stability coming in between you two, okay? This is just temporary. I don't think there is any external influence here, from either of your sides, neither his nor yours. Okay, I don't feel any external influence here. This is just temporary. This is everything to do just with, your experience when you're pregnant. Obviously, you go through a lot of changes, right? Like, physical, right? That is very obvious, and emotional as well. Okay, your body is kind of changing. So, him being a man, okay, he would not understand these things completely at the deep or the at the root level, because he's not the one who's going through these things, right? You're the one who's going through it. So you will have to just make him understand, if you see me getting over emotional or anything, just understand this is just, me having a bun in the oven, nothing else. And I think, he's gonna be extremely patient, and he's gonna be very understanding with you. If you decide to communicate with him about this is nothing. You don't have to worry about anything. Your hormones are raging right now. Raging, you know. I think, I can tell you something. One of my cousins, when she was going through pregnancy, she told me this, that, you know, she washed, a shirt, okay, that belonged to her husband. And after she washed it, she started crying. And her husband asked her, "Why are you crying?" And she said, I don't think I did a good job cleaning your t shirt. And she cried over it for an hour. you know, think about it. You cried even on commercials? Oh my god, okay. But yeah, the final, you know, card that I got for you is, okay, it represents, um, the magnetic attraction, okay. Uh, so it also represents, stability and union. So I think everything is gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Just the medical reasons. Anything makes you cry now? You cried about everything when you were pregnant? Okay. Can I tell you something? I was on my period, okay? Like, a few years ago, I was on my period, I remember. And I was on this, phone call. with my boyfriend. And what happened, he always used to get this call, from his friend in Australia. And he told me that, he calls only once a week, and he was his best friend. He told me that he calls only once a week. Can you give me like 40 minutes max? I'll call you back. We were in a long distance. I was like, okay. And 1 hour and 15 minutes passed, and he didn't call back. And uh, it's obvious he was talking to his friend, right? And I should have been patient. Instead, I started crying and I blocked him everywhere. And I said that you're cheating on me with your friend. So, with females, you know, whenever you are on period, and now I guess pregnant too, don't think much about it. It's just your hormones. Yeah, you just discuss this with him, you know. When you look back, you laugh about it. I'm sure. Okay, your third question. So which is making me worried for, would this affect us? I mean, because I told you we sent out some. Oh, okay. Let's see. Mindful, trust me. You know, yes, there is internet. Okay, and yes, he can understand. What Mimi is going through, but it's okay. Don't delete the message, Brian Oliver. You just have to ask, okay, to be added to the list, and someone will add you to the list. Okay. Mindful. Don't delete the messages. Okay, just tell them that read the rules, please. Anyway, coming back. Yeah, mindful, as I was saying, men would actually read about everything, but not this information, even though it's all over the internet. Okay, let's see. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. There's gonna be a problem here. I think you guys will sail through easily, but Ashish, if you cannot wait, why don't you donate? think, still, get some strong ties there, okay? Get some strong ties there. Um, you need to talk to someone, so that no problem occurs, because I can see a slight problem here, okay, but not much of a problem, not something unavoidable. I see that everything will, sail smoothly for you in this situation. You don't have to worry about, him here, you know, doesn't matter. It won't affect your situation much, okay, but still keep some strong ties there, if you know what I mean, Mimi. Mimi, are you here? Or did I lose you? Yes, Mike, you can be added. Okay, I understand. But still, I would say that I read your message, Mimi. I read your message, but still, I don't think it's going to affect you. I don't think it's going to affect you. Is there a way that you can, keep some strong ties there? And I keep getting this card wherever it is that you're staying right now. Okay, you need to change the place. You need to change the place. A lot of problems will be elevated once you change the place, Mimi. You need to change the place where you're living in. Not tights, ties. Strong ties, Mimi. Not tights. Can I tell you something more? Can I tell you something more, by the way? Over here. The birth of this child is going to be actually very lucky for you, okay? Because I got the fertility card here, you know, literally, which says fertility, a growing embryo. This is what this card represents here. And, it can prove to be very lucky for you, prove to be very lucky for you guys, since you asked me this question, okay? So, I don't think there is going to be a problem here in regards to this. I'm 100% sure about this. I even see some financial achievement coming your way. Yes, it will all happen smoothly. It will all happen smoothly. But this birth of this child, it's going to be very lucky for you guys. Very lucky. uh, he will get some sort of financial achievement. He can even get a job promotion. And since we are talking about, you know what, okay, I see that, I would advise, actually, moving to the place after the birth, moving to that place that you asked me about, okay, after birth, as per your third question. So it's going to be like, fruits of your good karma. This child will bring good karma to you. But you need to change the place ASAP. Yep, post your fourth question. That's okay, Mimi. All right, sorry. You have sent the last question, right? Hi, Jessica, Crow's Nest. Will I? Because I'm going to hopefully sometime next week because it was too early, so I had to wait a bit. Will there be? Okay, okay, Mimi checking. I think there should be, Mimi. So since all the good cards popped out here, okay. Um, I think it's a yes for you here. I think I earlier told you that it's going to be a baby boy, right? Right? That's what I told you, right? Okay. I don't know how soon, they reveal the gender to you. I don't know how soon they can see it. But definitely it's going to be a baby boy for you. And I think but he can have some prominent, feminine energy here. See, I'm again getting the money card over here. Okay, maybe you might get a discount or waiver on the hospital bill. Okay, that can happen as well. But I see that but I can see that he's going to bring you some sort of financial abundance here. Okay, he's going to bring some financial abundance here. He better. But he might advise you to take bed rest as much as you can. Okay, he might advise you to take bed rest as much as you can. Yeah. Again, I got the change of residence card. I would strongly advise to change the place where you're currently living. It again popped up for you, and I don't think it's popping up, without a reason. There's just probably a very good reason why it's asking you to change the residence. Maybe the energy is not good around there, for both of you as well, just not just the kid, for both of you as well. You just took another job to work from home. Good going. Even I asked you to take rest. You both can see the issue. Like I said, that it's not good energies. Not just what did he do? What did his friend do? I'm so sorry, Crow's Nest, Jessica. I'm not ignoring you, okay? I'm not ignoring you. I'm just on Mimi right now. You had a check in the mail? What sort of check? I've been so disappointed with people recently. The kind of stunts they can pull, you know, when it comes to money. I recently, um, like a month ago, I actually like referred one of my clients to one of the other tarot readers um, for a reading because I thought I couldn't help her. And I really regret that decision till date because she overcharged her, first of all. Second, um, you know, she later on started texting me for extra money that my client actually owed her money. I did a huge mistake. I mean, can you imagine? She charged her like $40 just for a 25-minute reading. $40 just for 25-minute reading, and within that 25 minutes, I think she only gave her like a 10-minute reading. Rest of the 15 minutes were just meditation. And I thought that, she must have given her, really good information since she charged her so much. Because even I don't charge that much for full 1 hour reading. I charge something close to $27, and she charged her for $40 just for a 25-minute reading. I mean, still in those 25 minutes, she only gave her 10-minute reading. For rest of the 15 minutes, it was just meditation. And then she asked her for extra $80 just for some stupid remedy that she did for her. Exactly, that's stealing. Exactly, that is stealing. So people can go crazy after money. Crazy. Anyway, Jessica, Crow's Nest, it's your turn. I'm really sorry, honey. I was not ignoring you. My energy is a bit off today. No, no, no. I was not talking about money there, Mimi. I was talking about having strong ties there. Ties. Ties. Strong ties. Money wise, I think you're going to be good. I don't think there's going to be problem. But what I feel is I actually saw, a job promotion of some kind, or when you guys get there, I see some job promotion of some kind, or getting a financial raise. That could be the case as well. He wanted to ask my number, and we stared at each other for a while before we got in our cars. Later, I found out he was married, and I know we will be working together in the future. Since it was obvious he was trying to make advances, I'm curious as to what action he will take. I feel an involuntary pull to him as well, and it almost makes me mad. Who is he? Uh, Jessica, who is he? All right, Mimi. Mimi, what I'll do is I'll also write it to you on Instagram. I have your questions on Instagram. I I'll write whatever I remember from the reading to you. His name is Levi. Okay. No, no, no need to be sorry. No, Mimi, it's fine. All right. No, Jessica, that helps a lot. Thanks for typing a lot. That helps. Thanks for letting me know about the situation. See, this person is, gonna be. This person actually gives off a very deceptive personality kind of vibe, okay? I wouldn't say don't fall for this person's charm. Don't fall for this person's charm, okay? This person could be divorced or widowed as well, okay? And like he just got married last August, so I don't know if it's not going well or why he would be interested in me or trying to pursue me. Yeah, see, this person, he is a bit of an arrogant personality. Let me tell you, someone who is an opportunistic, opportunist. How do you call it? Let me type it for you. Just ignore the D. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not able to say it, but yeah, he could be that kind of person. And I also see him, someone who once he gets what he wants, he would appear cold, calculating personality. Okay, someone who is emotionally controlled and detached. And if you cross him in any way, he will act as your rival. Okay, and it's not going to be good with this person because this person is actually going to bring you sadness and disappointment. So I would say, not everything that glitters is gold. I can understand, the pull that you feel towards him, but don't fall for it. This is not, whatever this is not going to end well for you. I think, if you involve yourself with this person in any way, um, it's not going to end well for you. Yep, get it out of your head as fast as you can. You know, because I don't think this person is thinking of commitment or anything here. This person is just looking for his next prey, and his eyes are on you. This person is just looking for, his next prey, and his eyes are on you. You seem to him, just the kind of person that he would like to play with. Let me tell you, in the beginning, it will be very passionate between you two. You will not be able to keep your hands off of each other in the beginning. Okay, that's what I see. Mostly, I see, the passion on the bed, in the bed, not outside. You're going to be very insignificant to him outside of the bed. And you will not be able to control your urges around this person. But let me tell you, this person is a jackass. He is also emotionally very insecure. Once you get involved with this person, once you get involved with this person, you will not be able to have freedom of any sort at all. He'll be manipulative. Basically, you know, he's a narcissist. Just to sum it up together. Question two: what's coming in love for me in the near future? Of course, he's not a good person, but I also intuitively, I also do not believe that this is this person's first marriage. Is this person's like first marriage? Jessica, I don't know why I feel it's not his first marriage. Maybe there is something in his past that you don't know about. Anyway, he may have had a lot of girlfriends or something. Or he secretly got married to someone and then, got divorced. But okay. So you want to know what was your second question? What's coming in love for me in the near future? What's coming in love for Jessica in the near future? What's coming in love for Jessica in the near future? What's coming in love for Jessica in the near future? I see a person, okay, who you will have mutual feelings with, mutual feelings of, happiness, togetherness, comfort, okay, having an emotional connection with this person. Also, you guys will have stability with each other, emotional stability, and it can also result in marriage, by the way. It can also result in marriage. Yep, finally. And at the same time, this is going to be, let's say that, you know, it's not going to be all emotional. I see that, you guys will be practical with each other as well. Okay. Um, you might start a business together. Okay, that could be the case as well. It's going to be very fortunate, you know, it's going to bring good luck for you. And this person is actually, going to be a hardworking, honest person, someone who's sincere. Okay, he's also he also sometimes might seem like, someone who's a workaholic, but at the same time he's going to be very practical. He might enjoy like sports as well. You know, uh, I cannot say which one. Okay, football, soccer, baseball, anything. And he can be younger than you in age. He can be younger than you in age. Um, there is just one card that I need to just clarify. You guys can be very possessive for each other, Jessica. Okay, you guys can be actually very possessive with each other, and sometimes, uh, like somewhere in between your relationship, after a while, it has progressed for a significant amount of time. You guys will have some sort of brief misunderstanding with each other. It will be a brief misunderstanding, and it will be caused by someone who is outside, you know, the relationship. Um, but it will just be a misunderstanding. Okay, it's not like that he will cheat on you or you will cheat on him. It won't be like that. But what I feel is that just for a brief amount of time, there's going to be misunderstanding, and there can be temporary separation as well. But you guys will be together, and you might even get pregnant before marriage. There is a chance that you might get pregnant with this person's kid. Okay. All right. Post post your last question, Jessica. What's coming in career and finances for me in the near future? What's coming in career and finances for Jessica? What's coming in career and finances? Although I don't see any delays over here, I don't see any delays here, but um, I see a lack of commitment from your side. Like maybe I wouldn't say that you're not doing it the right way, but I think I think you're not as invested as you should be. When it comes to looking for a job, I don't think you're as invested as you should be in this. That might be causing the delay, because otherwise I don't see any like significant delays here. you know um, when it comes to you actually getting a job. If you really want a job, you need to look harder. Okay, and you need to work hard for this. But I see that a movement will occur for you soon. Okay. um Yes, I do see an increase in money. I do see an increase in money. I wouldn't say that, you will not get a good raise. When you do finally get the job, I wouldn't say that you will not get a raise. You will. I think you need to invest in some, in some trusted advice. Go to someone whose advice you can rely on when it comes to your career. I think, they will be able to give you some insights there. Let me check. Can you tell me the company's name, Jessica? Can you tell me the company's name? I can check why is it taking forever. to give you a start date. It's TSA, Transportation Security Administration. All right, let's see. Why is Transport Security Administration taking such a long time to give Jessica a start date? What I feel is that they are actually checking some employees out. Okay, they are actually checking some employees out of their company, and so as to make way for new people. Okay, they might be doing, what do you call it, they might be doing this, mass layoffs first. And I think this company is also facing some financial crunch. That's why it's doing this, mass layoffs so as to make way for new people. They might have kept you guys at a lower wage than they were initially giving, you know, um, for those positions that have been filled by new people. Let me also check the time frame. Okay, let me also check the time frame for you. The shortest time frame that I'm getting is 6 days. Okay, the shortest time frame that I got for you is 6 days, and the longest that I got for you is 8 weeks. 8 weeks, like from 1 week to next 8 weeks. But I really hope and I really wish that you actually get it sooner. You know. All right, Jessica, that's what I see for you. I wish you all the best. All right. Thank you so much, Jessica. I want this year to be better. I cannot do with days anymore. I want this whole rest of the year to be better. But anyway, all right, back to the free list. Luminous, please go ahead and post your question. आशीष आपकी रीडिंग मिस नहीं हुई, टेंशन मत लो. Will C have emotions when when sees me doing good running into me one day and I won't pay him any attention? Basically, if you'll ignore him, right? Emotions, will give a reaction. I would say, it's a yes. No contact his profile picture and instead of him holding a baby. I think he's a stepdad now. What? He's a stepdad? How is he a stepdad? Anyway, I would say it's a yes. It will affect this person. Okay. He's going to think better of you. Okay. If this person used to look down on you earlier, okay, he will think better of you. He would also feel that that you are being arrogant. But he would want to speak to you then. He would want to speak to you. Okay. All right, up next. Who is up next? Margaret, go ahead and post. You're welcome, Luminous. And thank you so much for your kind words. Margaret, please go ahead and post your question. I think he already feels low. There is something going on in his life. He already feels low. And if you do this, You will in a way trigger his wounds. Okay, I believe Margaret has left. M, can you please go ahead and post? Does Tobias has a crush on Malak? I don't think so. That this person has a crush on you. Okay, maybe they did consider you um you know once as an option, but I think whatever you had together, okay, I think it has run its course, and this person is kind of like pulled away from you right now. I would say no, this person doesn't have a crush on you. I would say like whatever you had was in the past, okay, not in the present, and you kind of need to um realize that it was all in the past. But whatever you had has run its course. Okay, that's what I see for you, M. Okay, next is Aisha. Aisha, Ashish, Harun, are you guys here? No. I'm really sorry. I know, that's not what you wanted to hear, but that's what I see for you, M. Okay, thank you, Aisha and Ashish. Luminous, you donated. Hold on. Okay, thanks for your donation, Luminous. Go ahead and post. Meanwhile, I'll do Aisha. Will Aisha marry a soulmate of hers? Of course. Let's see. Will Aisha marry a soulmate of hers? Aisha, what I believe is that it's going to be a karmic rather than a soulmate. I believe it's going to be a karmic. Okay. And you might even first separate with this person, and then you will reunite with this person. Um, and I think you already know who it is. You already know who it is. I think you are in no contact with this person. This is a past person, okay, and this person will come back into your life. You might receive a message from them soon. This person will come back into your life, and it will be a karmic. Okay, Ashish, you have also posted, is Avinash hiding emotions from me or ignoring me from himself? Avinash is he hiding emotions from Ashish? Avinash is he hiding emotions from Ashish? I don't think so. This person is like hiding their emotions from you. Okay, I don't think so. But I think the situation is under your control. The situation is under your control, Ashish. Maybe you don't know about it, but actually the situation is under your control. Yes, Ashish, bolo. I think the problem is if you guys are facing problem, okay, I think it's just that they feel trapped. They feel trapped with you. That's all I see. If it's new, then they find it very hard to initiate conversation with you. But I don't think that this person is confused. By the way, is confused about how you feel about them. काफ़ी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड भी है यार ये वैसे. मुझे ऐसे नहीं दिखता कि अपने को दिल में बातें लेके घूमता है. स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड भी है. पर तुम्हारा कोई पास्ट लाइफ कनेक्शन है इसके साथ आशीष. You have some past life connection with him. Alright, Luminous, post your questions. I'm waiting for you to post the questions. What I feel is आशीष कि वो तुम्हें लेके confused है. She did? I'm sorry, I must have missed it. Someone I love dearly, I didn't get off the ground in their connection, and it just pushed me to getting to self love overall. And I just want him to realize what he's missed out on. Very glowing. What is glowing? What feelings will Candelaria would have about Jessica? Okay, alright, understood. Let's check. No, nobody missed their turn. It's just that we are on donation readings, and I mentioned in the title that the paid ones will take priority. They will move up the list, in the free list, they will move up. I think this person will start obsessing over you, Luminous. If they run into you one day and they see that you're doing well without them, they will start obsessing over you. They would want to contact you, okay? They would want to be in your good graces again. They will even talk to other people about it, like boasting to sorry, not boasting, like telling other people about it, okay, that how good you look. And you will start to have like a good connection in the 5D, okay, because this person will actually start to you know think a lot about the past times that you have spent together. I know that feeling, I get that feeling too, Luminous. I understand that. It's like it's about basically taking your power back, right? You want to have that power back, and you want him to regret what he lost. But you are exactly going to get it. You're going to get that exactly. He is going to like spread the word, you know, amongst whoever he speaks to, okay? That he ran into you and you look better. He'll become even more curious about you. He'll become even more curious about you, you know. What is it that you're doing in your life? I know, right, mindful. Silence is always the best answer, and also silently working on yourself is also the best answer. to howsoever they hurt you, whatever it is that they did to you, you know. That is your second question. Will he be having any realizations? I would say, I already covered that in first, that he will have realization, you know. I think this person is already actually going through something. I don't know if I told you this before or not. This person is already going through something bad. He's not at his peak right now. He's not at his peak right now. Wow. He's not doing good in life. So that will make him feel even bad, you know, even worse. I sometimes think that, why don't people, if people would communicate clearly, trust me, if people started communicating clearly with each other, you know, most of the problems will be resolved in their relationship. Yeah, it's the lack of communication that creates problem. When it comes to his feelings of him seeing me, like, do you see him attempting to avoid me? When, like at present, or when you would run into him? Whenever he runs into you, okay. All right, let's check. Just 1 second, okay? I need to actually put my laptop on charging. Just give me 1 second. I feel one day I'm going to run into him at the most randomest way. If you feel that way, it's most likely going to happen. If you feel that way, it's most likely going to happen. Because trust me, you don't feel things out of the blue. Especially such things, you don't feel them out of the blue. Would she attempt to avoid Jessica? Would she attempt to avoid Jessica when he runs into her? No, no. He won't avoid try to avoid you. I don't think so. I do not think so. In fact, he can become emotional. Okay, he will see you as someone who is cold and detached. He will feel exactly how you want to make him feel. He will feel that you're being cold, you're being detached, you're not the same person who you used to be with him, and that will make him even more even emotional about this. it will come off as a surprise to him. I got the surprise card. It will come off as a surprise to him, your behavior, because he does not expect you to do that, and he will start to miss, the person who you once used to be. He might even think, this is because maybe she's dating someone else. Maybe she's found someone better than him. You know, before you run into him or after you run into him, you will start to have dreams about this person, because this person will actually start to think obsessively about you. Again, I got the surprise card. It's going to shock him. Your behavior is going to shock him. At the same time, it's also going to make him feel very depressed. Did you tell him that you had real feelings for him? Did he brutally reject you, by the way? Did he brutally reject you instead of being mature and conveying his feelings to you like a mature person? Yeah. When you have special feelings for someone, they start to see themselves as special, which is natural. But then some people are assholes, and they, become arrogant when they see that someone feels that, they are special, and they are given that prince or princess treatment. They actually feel entitled. They start to feel entitled. So some people are not very mature enough. Okay, that's what I see for you, Luminous. Thank you for the donation. I hope that helped. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Up next is Harun, I guess. Harun, Khushi, Blissful. Are you guys here? Harun, Khushi, Blissful, or Mike? I can see there are 7 people watching right now. Mike, go ahead and post. Yeah, Mike, I heard you. I read you. I can read your message in the chat. Go ahead and post your question. Along with the like number, please. Oh, Blissful, you are here as well. Okay, is my ex and the Virgo going to try to pop up again in the future to speak to me? Your ex is the Virgo, or your ex and Virgo are two different people? Luminous, I guess you only paid for two questions, right? And I did your two questions. Same person and is the Virgo. Luminous, I think I did your two questions, right? Your first question was what kind of feelings is he going to have? And your second question was if he was trying to like avoid you or something after you run into him. No, Mary, it's not your turn yet. Okay, Luminous, I'll take your question. I'll take your question, Luminous. What feelings does Jay have for Jessica currently? What feelings does Jessica have for, sorry, what feelings does Jay have for Jessica currently? Jay, how does he feel for Jessica currently? Jay, how does he feel for Jessica currently? See, I wouldn't say that he feels very good about, him and yourself. I think he actually believes there is a third party here between you two. Jay feels that you might be seeing someone on the side, okay? He does not feel that, you know, he is important for you. He feels a lack of importance from your side. And he thinks it's because he's just a side chick to you. Oh, okay. But still, I wouldn't say that he's okay with it. I don't think he's okay with it. Luminous. See, what I feel is that he first suspected that about you. First, he suspected that about you, and instead of communicating that with you, okay, instead of telling you that this is what's going on in his mind, just to get back at you, maybe he started seeing someone else. So you did exactly what he was suspecting. See, I think I don't think that, because in according to my cards, he's not very happy about it. So I wouldn't say that whatever he's doing it from, he's doing it because that's what he wants. I think he's just doing it out of spite. I understand he did it first, but he thinks you did it first. I'm not saying who did it. This See, this conversation is not about who did what first. This conversation is about how he feels about you. So he suspected it first. That's why he did it. Yeah, that's what I've been. God, that's what I have been trying to explain to you from past 3 to 4 minutes. You keep on telling me he started it first. He started it first. Oh my god, I understand. It's not about who did it first. It's just about he suspected it first. Thank you. You finally understand. Thank you so much. That's okay. That's okay. But see, this person is very insecure right now, okay? And I think you guys are mirroring each other behavior, because what you told me just now, he did it first and I showed him. I think he's feeling the same way. He thinks that you have been doing it all along, and he decided to like kind of punish you by doing what, you know, he did. But he needs to tell you, that this is how he feels. Obviously, if you really have feelings for him, you would explain to him that, there's nothing like that. Okay, Luminous, that's what I see for you. But let me tell you, this person actually has a lot of feelings for you. This person actually has a lot of passion for you. Still, even if they are seeing someone else, okay, they actually have a lot of passion and feelings for you. I think this person keeps a lot to himself, and um, he just conjures a lot of misunderstandings in his brain, and on top of that, he does not communicate it to you. uh, that made relationship between you two a bit rocky. Okay, all right, Mindful, can you please repost the free list? You're welcome, Luminous. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I was actually speaking on mute. The whole time was I speaking on mute? Shit. Okay, blissful. What I would say is that yes, you're right about it. I'm so sorry. Mindful actually. Mindful actually just texted me asking, "Are you okay?" I was like, "What happened?" She was like, "No sound." Okay, and I noticed her speaking on mute. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I would say that, this person, yes, they are going to try to pop up again in your life, and it will be through a phone call or it can be a message as well. All right. Uh, have you blocked them? By the way, blissful and the Virgo, have you blocked them? Hmm. They are going to pop up again. Definitely. Definitely. 100%. It will be through a phone call or it will be through a message. I mean, there are only two modes of communication. What am I even talking about here? Sorry about that. But yeah, I do see them trying to pop up again in your life. You're welcome. Mike, you're next. Can you post your question? So, Victoria, you're saying, I just know that the candle wax is hot. Okay. Did my wife like the pics and text messages I sent her today? Is she sleeping with someone else? Okay, let's see. Mindful, can you please close the list? I don't think so. First of all, I think she did like the pictures and the messages that you sent her. She did like them, and I don't think she is sleeping with someone else, but I think she suspects that you are, Mike. Okay? All right, Mike, that's what I see for you. Thank you for being here. Happy girl post. I'm not saying you're sleeping with anyone. I'm saying your wife thinks that you are. नेम रेहाना लाइक नंबर 10 4 days पहले की लड़ाई के बाद राना मुरली ने कल सुलह की. I don't know, Mike. Why does she think that? अ, कल भी उसके दिल में गुस्सा है या अब उसका दिल साफ है? Yes, I'm sure it's not past energy, Mike. गुस्सा तो बहुत है उसके दिल में, ठीक है। मैं ये नहीं कहूँगी कि गुस्सा नहीं है, हैप्पी गर्ल। वो हो सकता है रिलेशनशिप एंड करने के बारे में भी सोच रहा हो सकता है कि रिलेशनशिप एंड करने के बारे में भी सोच रहा हो। ठीक है हैप्पी गर्ल, मुझे यही दिख रहा है। ओके, थैंक यू फॉर टेलिंग मी। माइक, स्टॉप इट। मैरी, गो ahead and post. Will I succeed at university this year from the first try? I finished the exams. All right, Mary, let's check. Will she succeed at university this year from first try? Mary, will she succeed at university this year from the first try? I think yes, you will. Mary, I think yes, you will. I got all the positive cards for you. I don't know if your exams are over or not, Mary. I don't know. But if your exams are over, I can see that you really put your heart and soul into it. So I think, you will succeed. Yes. All right. Sabby, go ahead and post. You're welcome, Mary. You're welcome, Mary. All right, Felicity, Cookie, Amira, are you guys here? Felicity, Cookie, Amira. Will I get the internship I applied for soon? Felicity, will she get the internship that she applied for soon? Felicity, will she get the internship that she applied for soon? Yes, you will get it. Okay, but still, I wouldn't say that you will get it immediately. I wouldn't say that you'll get it immediately. It's going to take some time, but you will get the internship that you applied for. And it's going to be like a dream come true for you. Also, it might also mark the beginning of a new cycle in your life. Felicity. All right, Cookie, go ahead and post. Or did you already? You're welcome, Felicity. Erica, are you here? Erica, Cookie Victoria, are you here? Or Amira? Okay, Amira, go ahead and post your question, please. I know you have already posted, but can you post it again? Like 17, if I manifest this type of lover, will they be attractive? What kind of lover? Amira, what kind of lover? Am I audible? I still don't understand, but let's see. The kind of lover that you're trying to manifest, will they be attractive? The kind of lover that Amira is. I don't think they're going to be attractive, okay? I don't think they're going to be attractive. Yet, so many people are going to want to speak to this person. Many people will want to speak to this person because they have amazing communication, ability. But to you, I don't feel they will be attractive, Amira. It will take some time for you to, accept that person fully into your life. You will take some time. Okay, will I still be okay if I move to Denton? I'm thinking about the money. I have to move and what I cannot afford. Erica will still be okay if she decides to move to Denton. Yes, I think you will be, Erica. I think you will still be okay if you move to Denton. Alright, that's what I see for you, Amira. Sorry, Victoria. Cookie Victoria, that's what I see for you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Alright, Just post mindful, all lists are closed, and after that, you can post your questions. Mindful? Yeah. Post your questions now, mindful. Will Christian still provide for me financially? Christian, will he still provide for mindful financially? See, he does not want to, but if you ask him, he will not be able to say no either. If you ask him, he will not be able to say no either, but he doesn't want to. He wants to be like, independent of the situation. But still, I would say that, he knows that you will not be able to do it. So, in a way, he's curious as well. Okay, if you actually might do that, okay, be independent of him, stop relying on him for money. But I don't think he'll be able to do that, not providing for you financially. If you ask him, I don't think he's going to say no. I understand, mindful. I understand. But we know the real reason behind all of this, right? We know the real reason behind this. What is his energy towards me right now? See, he's thinking about, how your connection used to be in the past and, what has become of it now. Okay, that baffles him. That baffles him. What people will say about it. Okay, he started to think about all of that. What people will say. He, really fears people actually thinking, low of him. He doesn't want anyone to think, low of him. And so he's still trying to figure out, like what's the best way to get out of this situation so that no one gets hurt. But actually, it's way too late to think about all of that. Late as in, he took a lot of time to think about all of this. Although he should have started thinking about it a long time ago when he started that affair. Like, he does care about you. He does care about you. If you would have, like, you know, if he really would have wanted you out of his life, he wouldn't have taken so much time. Oh, he doesn't show what? What actions will he have towards me and the children when she comes back? What actions will Christian have towards children and mindful when Maria comes back? He doesn't show that he cares. Okay. I think he's going to realize that, you are actually the divine feminine in his life because, you are kind, okay? You are very family oriented. He's going to realize all of that. And he's also going to realize that, if you wouldn't have been there in his life, he wouldn't have the pleasure of, having a family and really enjoying everything, as it's happening. Like, the perks that you get having a wife. but he will stay with her. I would say yes, he will stay with her. Stay in the sense, um, like being together. Would say that, just for now, he will still stay with her, okay? But I think he's going to realize a few things before the permanent ending between them two. He's going to realize a lot of things that, how his actions is actually making your life difficult, and ultimately children's life difficult as well. Even they don't express it, but still, I would say that he would still come visit you because he's going to have a lot of realizations about you. That how you have always been caring and loving and being very kind towards him, and despite what he did, you still love him, you still want to be with him. That's like going to change his like whole perception about everything. Yeah, just a few minutes ago Eric was crying, okay? And then he's gone. He's gone. No, I think he's going to realize a lot of things, that his actions, whatever actions he decide to take, they're not just going to affect you, they are also going to affect the kids. He's going to realize all of that. I would say that, yes, he would still be with her, but his mind and heart are going to be with his family. You're welcome. Do you have any more questions, Mindful? All right. All right. Thank you, everyone, for participating in the live session. I'll go ahead and close the live session now. And thank you so much, Mindful, for helping me throughout the session, for modding the session for me. I couldn't have done this without you. Really grateful to you. And thank you, everyone, for being kind towards me today, okay? And for being so sweet, okay, when I was emotional during the beginning of the session. Thank you so much, everyone. That really helps. So I'm glad to have you guys, I'm glad to be connected to you guys. Really grateful. So I'll close the live session now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, bye bye. Good night. Take care.